Hey, what is up? Welcome to another episode of VGC Prep. I'm your host Ryan, and today is the last day with this team. I know it's usually we go for 7 days, but I have 3 battles from the PDL, so we're going to be doing best 2 out of 3s for the next 3 days. So look forward to that. Quite the backlog for that because I kept forgetting about them. Alright, so it looks like we got a Kangaskhan, a Heatran, a Melodic, a Namungus, a Landorus, and a Scrafty. So, scary. I'm gonna need to bring the Heracross, I'm gonna need to bring the Mr. Mime. I'm gonna start off with Mr. Mime, I'm gonna start off with Melodic. I'm gonna bring the Aggron in the back. Am I really? Yeah, no. We're gonna bring Rotom and Heracross. No, not Summary. Didn't want Summary. There we go. Yeah, that should do well. I'm bringing Melodic second just in case he wants to bring the Landorus, which is most likely going to happen, or the Scrafty. So it's like basically what I'm looking at is him basically just trying to avoid the Scrafty and Landorus lead. Because if he starts off with that, it's going to be very difficult for me to get Trick Room off. So I'm hoping Melodic is the deterrent for that. And we'll see. We're probably going to see a Kangaskhan lead, which while still gets Fake Out, not nearly as bad as other two. I think. I don't know. I don't know who those are. Melodic and Amoonguss. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. This Mr. Mime is designed to be faster than Amoonguss. Not that it's very hard to do that. So I'm going to go for Safeguard. And while he wastes his turn, I'm going to Hidden Power Electric the Melodic. And we'll see what happens there. So he's probably going to be like, oh, he's going to go for Trick Room, I'm just going to Spore someone. No, I'm going to get Safeguard up. And we'll see how that works for us. And then I'll be able to get the Trick Room up. And we'll be able to work around. Although, I mean, really, with the Amoonguss, I don't need to really get Trick Room up. But I think what I can do... I wish I can designate someone to take the Mirror Coat, because Mirror Coat after he Giga Drains me is going to do so much damage. But I don't want to hit the Melodic with the Mirror Coat, you know. But it's kind of nice to Mirror Coat here. It's taking a while. It's taking a long while. Okay, so he goes for Icy Wind, which is quite a bizarre play. Very bizarre play, actually. Because that's just going to drop my speed and make it easier for me. Oh, and going to give me a +2. Wow, I forgot about that. Okay, interesting. Alright. So I hope this is Hidden Power Electric. I haven't checked. Oh, it's Hidden Power Electric. Goes for Spore, protected by Safeguard. And he's Leftovers. Beautiful. I saw the item proc and I was like, oh no, please don't tell me your weakness policy. So now I'm going to go for Trick Room. Easy peasy. And I'm just going to Ice Beam the Amoonguss. Yeah, I think that should work. And he just straight up forfeits. Why do people do that? Oh my god, that's silly. That is very, very silly. You just immediately lose. He didn't even immediately lose. Maybe he didn't have anything for that Melodic. Maybe all he had in the back was Landorus and Scrafty. And he saw the competitive and he's like, there's no way I'm going to win this. And it was just true. Because if he had Scrafty in the back, I'd just hit it with a freaking Pin Missile for my Heracross and that's game. I mean, we also had Mr. Mime, so Scrafty really couldn't do much to that combination anyway. If he had Kangaskhan, he's in a pretty solid position. I didn't bring Aggron for that. I don't know if I like Aggron. He's okay. His Mega is pretty bad, and everything else is like, yeah. He's okay. He's not great. He's okay. So it looks like we got a Rotom Wash, a Gengar, a Conkeldurr, Landorus, excuse me, a Sylveon, and a Kangaskhan. I'm going to do the same lead. Mr. Mime, Melodic, I think that worked pretty well. I'm going to bring that Heracross again, because I think Heracross actually doesn't have a good matchup against this team. Rotom does. Aggron actually has a better matchup this time around. Even though we do have the Conkeldurr and the Landorus, I do have Sturdy, so I do have, like, you know, an Ice Punch will take out the Landorus. and Iron Head should take out the Sylveon. So hopefully that's the right play. I don't really know. And I haven't used this team in quite a while. I'm just kind of grabbing from what I have. I have 3 boxes worth of teams, so I was like, what's the point in making a team every week when I have 3 boxes worth? That's 90. No, that's not 90 teams. Wow, that's 18 teams. So there's plenty to go around here. Now, here's the interesting thing. He started off with Gengar and Kangaskhan. I'm gonna Scald the Kangaskhan, and I'm probably gonna lose my Mr. Mime here, aren't I? I could just switch into Aggron, I guess. I'm afraid he's gonna go for Shadow Ball. You know, I don't want him to go for Sludge Bomb. I guess like it's kind of torn for the Gengar. You can either go for Shadow Ball and then risk me switching into Porygon 2, or Sludge Bomb and risk me switching into Aggron. I know I have to switch. I just don't know who to switch to. Let's go to Aggron. Aggron is probably the easier to let go here, especially if we get a burn on the Kangaskhan with Melodic. That will be nice. So we switch into Aggron to take the Fake Out, because I'll take that really well with Aggron. And the potential Sludge Bomb. I'm really hoping for a Sludge Bomb here. It is stronger than Shadow Ball, so I'm hoping that's what he goes. What? Ooh, good prediction, man. Damn! I could have stayed in and gotten Trick Room up. Why wouldn't you fake me out? Oh man, I just threw that game. Holy hell. Okay, well, I don't have anything to do anymore, so I'm just gonna... I have to stay in with both of these, because I don't have a safe switch into anything. Wow, is that a Specs Gengar? Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Wow, that was just a bad... why would he fake out the Melodic? Melodic had nothing to do in that round, except for a random Scald. Wow, I'm very surprised. Because I could have gotten Trick Room up there and just kind of won. That's... Oof. Wowzers. That's interesting. So now I'm in a really bad position. I'm going to have to try and get Trick Room up. I'm really surprised. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. I guess he just wasn't concerned if I got Trick Room up, because he went for Shadow Ball. Like, he has to be Specs if he thinks he can one-shot a Mr. Mime, you know? He has to be Specs. That's very interesting that... Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think there. And he's going to return Rotom, which I should survive. I do survive. Nice. So I get the Volt Switch off. I didn't want to go for Overheat, because it just puts me in a bad position if I go for Overheat. You know, I can't win regardless. So let's see what we can do. We can go for Dazzling Gleam. I can Quick Guard, can't I? Nah, I can't win it, so I'm just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam, Overheat onto the Kangaskhan. He's gonna Sucker Punch. Yeah. Because if I went for Quick Guard, here's my thought process there. If I went for Quick Guard to block the Sucker Punch, Gengar is just gonna Shadow Ball me and kill me anyway. So the best thing I can hope for is that he Sucker Punches the Mr. Mime. The Shadow Ball will kill my Rotom anyway. Sucker Punches... I survive? Okay, I did not expect to survive. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put up a middle finger to him, because I'm not letting the Kangaskhan take me out. No way. Yeah, see, I'm not letting him take me out. We'll just, yeah. So, yeah, I guess I didn't realize I'd survive the Shadow Ball. I guess I really could have just gone for, like, a Volt Switch onto the Gengar and just, like, double into the Gengar. Quick Guard, you know, I don't know. It was interesting. I did not expect him to do any of those moves. It was very interesting. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.